Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another astro message. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Virgo, this message is divinely for you. How are all of my Virgos doing out there? And wow, we're already in the month of February. It just feels like time is going by so fast. And I just want to, just sit and pull for you guys because it's been a minute since I've had the time to really sit with the collective and pull messages for Virgo. So let me just say some disclaimers. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything I say is going to resonate, right? But more than likely, if it doesn't resonate, it belongs to another Virgo. And it's okay, right? So don't feel bad or don't get upset. And also keep in mind too that if I do pick up on something that you are facing that is maybe a little bit uncomfortable or negative, remember that you have the free will to change things into what you want them to be. You're not doomed to anything, okay? So just know that you have the power to change course no matter what it is, okay, Virgo? I just needed to say that because I know there's like a lot of anxiety sometimes, but I just wanted to offer you guys that comfort, okay? So we're just going to be looking at the energy surrounding Virgo. The first card that I received is the Knight of Cups. I also have the Eight of Wands that's showing up, followed by the Three of Wands. I feel very good about this, Virgo. I feel good about this because I'm seeing that not only have you made a decision to move forward, but you're doing your best to be optimistic about what's to come. And I want to say it's been a long time coming, and also for a while, maybe you guys haven't been really feeling your best, or you haven't been feeling like things are moving the way that you want them to move. Maybe you feel like more could be done around your home, more could be done around family. It just kind of feels like, Virgo, maybe you are being a little hard on yourself. I really do feel that, but everything is going to be moving as it should, and everything is going to be working out in your favor. I see that with the Knight of Cups here, you're going to be getting an amazing opportunity that's coming up in the month of February. So in regards to things that we can look forward to in February, major blessings are going to be coming in for you in the month of February. I love that the Knight of Cups is showing up because this is talking about an emotional offering that's being brought to you, being invited to a party, connecting with close friends, connecting with people that truly love you for who you are. Spending more time with children is another thing that I'm seeing. Some of you could be new mothers, new fathers, really taking the time to be with your babies. That's a vibe that's showing up for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So I'm really loving that good news is coming in. So try not to worry so much about everything that's going wrong. Focus on everything that's going right. And what I mean by everything going wrong, it can be as small as maybe you have to change gardeners, or you have to change how you are designing your house, or it can be as big as, you know what, this friendship, this relationship, whatever that this is, it's not working out. Whatever that you're changing, Virgo, is for the best. So make this decision to change things around. There's no point in dwelling on it. I feel that the decision that you're making is the best decision, okay? So this is confirmation that you're making the right choice. Move forward with your decision. I feel very strongly about that. The Three of Wands to me is also, again, you're optimistic about the future. You're optimistic about this year, despite everything. I do feel like you are also wanting to focus on money. Not that money is important to you, but how you make your money, how you receive money is something that's showing up for Virgo. I feel like a lot of you are outgrowing what you've been doing for work, or needing to find the love as to why you do what you do. And I feel that this is a great month for business moves for Virgo. So this kind of feels like a business reading. A lot of you are really changing things up for the better. You guys have a lot of major arcana cards that's showing divine changes and being redirected to where you have to be. So I would say, when it comes to career, Virgo, what are your goals that you would like to set for yourself? And it's not about being like a millionaire or whatever, but there's definitely something here where you're almost complete with something. You're completing something. You're setting the intention for something. And it can very well happen because you have positioned yourself in such a way to receive what's coming in for you. Whether it be a collaboration that you've been manifesting, or you've been wanting a new job, you've been wanting to start your own business, this is actually a great time for you guys to start planning towards that. And I feel that April is going to be a great month to really push these things forward. But right now, if you guys are starting something, Spirit is saying start small and work your way in, because something about February, as much as I feel very good about money moves, there's still a lot of planning and paying attention to the fine details that you're going to have to be very observant about, Virgo. So congratulations on the success that I feel that's coming in for you guys. I'm very excited for all of you. Alrighty, so I know we talked about career. I feel very, very good about Virgo having a good month when it comes to making money moves. So this is a great time for you guys to set those intentions, whatever that is. Now, let's get into the emotionals, because I do feel that the beginning of this reading was very productive, because you guys are in a very productive energy. Like you're ready, you're doing what you got to do, you're moving forward. All of that is happening for you guys right now. So let's see. Show me love for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Show me love for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We have the Thinking Woman. We have the Blossoming Abundance, followed by the Storm Warning. Now, again, you know, everybody's situation is different, but let's talk about the positive, because not everybody is in something, right? There's just some people that's not even dating right now. So I want to just say this for everyone that's got nothing going on. I actually don't see the storm warning being a bad thing. I actually feel that this is the divine preparing you to actually meet someone new in the month of February, heading into the spring season. So I do feel that you're going to be seeing signs and messages that you are going to be meeting someone new. You are going to be making a new friend. You could be reconnecting with someone from your past. There's so many things that could be a vibe here, but there's definitely something about, hey, you've been working, you've been keeping to yourself, you've been really doing what needs to be done. We're preparing you to meet someone. So I feel that if there's a big event, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to like a big event or like a festival or a party or a gathering. You're going to be meeting someone within that. And I do feel that this is a new connection that you're supposed to be having going forward. Now, we know that love can be platonic, so it doesn't have to be romantic. But for a lot of you, it does feel romantic. It does feel like a spark is going to happen. And for some of you, it just kind of feels like I never met anyone like you before. So in February, a lot of you guys could be meeting someone new. For some of you as well, it's also deepening a connection that you have with someone, right? And there's a warning that's showing up here with this person that you want to have a deeper connection with. The warning being, trying not to let too much time pass where you guys are not spending time together. Make sure that you guys are communicating. Make sure that you guys are being open and honest with one another, okay? Because there's a lot to be gained in this connection, but maybe the both of you guys can drop the ball by the both of you overthinking the worst of each other. Another message that's showing up for Virgo, which is kind of like leaning on the side, but I talk about everything on this channel. Welcome to Wisdom and Light. We got to talk about it. For some of you, if it's not all the positive stuff I said, it's being suspicious that your person is talking to somebody else. It's being suspicious that something is happening behind your back. If you are in a relationship and you've been feeling very worried about this, I do feel that information is going to be coming towards you. So you're being guided to mentally prepare yourself. It's kind of saying like, be careful what you wish for, or when you go digging for something, you're going to find it, Virgo. So all I'm saying is just prepare yourself for whatever information that's coming through. I do feel that for some of you, it's just going to kind of rock your world a little bit. I'm not trying to scare you guys, but I'd rather just tell you guys now rather than you guys walk in it blindly. So if you know you're looking for something because you sense that somebody's doing something, Virgo, you're going to find it. And I know there's this need to find it, but when you find it, You know what I'm saying? I feel that a lot of you guys should build your strength right now, because right now it's like there's this desperation of looking for proof, looking for validation, not validation, but you're looking for confirmation. You're looking for it. But at the same time, while you're looking for it, while you're trying to be right in the situation, and I feel that you are right, Virgo, you are right about what you're feeling, it's like you're also not wearing armor. You're not preparing yourself for how this is going to hit you, how this is going to affect you, and get into a space where you're focused and centered. And if you still want to go forward and find the truth, be sure to be guarding your heart and guarding yourself. Because a lot of you are very intuitive, so it's like, because you're intuitive, ground yourself right now. Take deep, deep, mindful breaths. And if this is something you still want to look into, just be prepared for what you're about to find, okay? I cannot stress that enough. And this is a warning message because I feel that you guys are not protecting your heart chakra right now, and that can just cause just unnecessariness. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that out the way, because that's not all of Virgo. That's not every Virgo. If you're in a deep committed relationship, you're moving forward and deepening that connection with that person. It feels really, really good. And you know, the financial constraint is not more so of you, but it's definitely people coming towards you asking for things, people coming towards you with their hands out, or there's a vibe here of people wanting to work with you again because they haven't been receiving their abundance. They kind of dropped the ball on you. And this doesn't even have to be about money. This can be about somebody coming back because there hasn't been beauty since you left. There hasn't been love since you left. There hasn't been a lot for them since you walked away or since the breakup happened. And now it kind of feels like, because I lost everything, I'm looking for you because you brought me a beautiful harvest. You gave me so much, and I took that for granted. Virgo, it's up to you if you want to take this person back or not. For some of you that's dealing with someone like this, but just keep that in mind, okay, Virgo? For some of you, there's so many different messages that I'm feeling for Virgo because so many of you guys are in different situations, but everything that I'm hearing, it all falls into one thing that all of you have to do no matter what your situation is, and that is being grounded and being very still and trusting in yourself and really being the strength that you need to be. And I feel like, how can I be strong if all of this is happening? Well, it's not serving you looking and doing all of this in that anxious energy. It's not serving you. So you might as well ground yourself, because right now Mercury just went direct. There is no Mercury retrograde as of right now. And I know the Mercury retrograde is a thing, but sometimes I feel like sometimes astrologers and people on social media, they can kind of project their own chaos onto everybody else, and then everybody runs with it, and then we kind of create that chaos. Whereas a lot of people didn't necessarily went through a lot of craziness during this retrograde, but it was more so about technical difficulties and paying attention to things and things coming up in the surface. If anything, the Venus retrograde was really shaking things up for a lot of people, but that's another conversation for another time. But what I'm going to say is, you guys have to be very still. You guys have to really not let all of this get to you, because decisions are coming up where you're going to have to choose. Some of you guys are walking away due to visions that you're having about a situation. Some of you are opening up when it comes to love. Some of you are shutting the door when it comes to love, okay? No matter what it is, strategy is necessary. And the strategy that I'm giving you guys, which is the recipe for success, is please ground yourself, please listen to yourself, and please honor what you're feeling, okay? I feel very good for Virgo in the month of February. There's a lot of love for Virgo if they're in like a happy, loving relationship. I actually feel that this month is going to be about coming back to love and deepening that, because maybe you guys have lost yourselves in being parents or lost yourselves in working. I get that, because there's also a lot of amazing opportunities coming in. But then there's another spectrum of Virgo where you guys are just so not at peace because of this person or this situation, and you're digging, but you're not guarding your heart, and you're not standing firm, and you're an earth sign at the end of the day. But Virgos are the Aries earth signs. Like, what I mean by that is Virgo could be an air sign if they wanted to, but they're earth. So sometimes with Virgo, and I say this with love, right? Sometimes with Virgo, when shit is not making sense, you guys are in the clouds, right? And it takes a little longer for Virgo to ground themselves again. Because mind you, it's like with Virgo, everything is strategically done for everything to be running smoothly. You guys are very, very precise. So when people come in and they do shit, and you know you planned everything out for everything to move in such a way, but here they come with this thing. It's just, how do you process that, and how do I work around that, because that was just so unnecessarily crazy. It's just giving me anxiety, or it's making me overthink, or it's making me relapse, it's making me take 10 steps back, because what the fuck, and I'm like, my hands were like, it's like I feel like anxiety shaking. That's the vibe that I got. So the best way to combat this is being still within yourself. And before you look into whatever that's stressing you out, you take deep breaths before you walk in. Okay? So I do find that Virgos are the Aries sign. You know what I'm saying? Just like I find that Scorpio is the fieriest sign, even though they're a water sign. I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. So I love you guys, Virgos. A lot of my friends are Virgos, and I can honestly say a lot of my friends that are Virgos, they are going through major transformations, but they're also walking away from shit that's giving them like anxiety, and they're really focused on their bag. They're focused on what's going to bring them peace and restore them. And I feel like that's what the message here is. And when you're focusing on your peace, you're able to receive. And like if you're in a relationship, if you guys are not stressing, you guys are able to really enjoy each other, and that's when engagements, love, babies can be created, all of that beautiful stuff. So find the time and space to have love around you, Virgo, and remember to guard yourself if you go out looking for something. Okay? So I love you guys. Thank you so much for sitting with me and watching this reading. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down. Whatever you do, I deeply appreciate it. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye, guys.